Hi, I'm Tailspin96, and welcome back to the iOS 6 Simulator Devlog series. So the first thing I wanted to get done for today was fixing up this text on the music app inside the app switcher. I just did this by resetting its position and just turning it to 0. So it doesn't throw an error anymore, and it also zooms quite nicely when you double click on the OS game object in the hierarchy. Next on the list was importing all the assets that will be used for the media control in the app switcher. I already had them downloaded with all the different states they can be, so pressed and not pressed. And I just dragged them straight into Unity, let Unity do its thing while it imports, and then just removed its compression because, I don't really know what it does, but I reckon it makes it look a bit better, and it seems to do the trick. There were a couple of assets that were also included with all these buttons that didn't exist when I was testing on my iPod and using the app switcher, so I just got rid of them because, well, if I don't need them, why are they there? Alright, now it was time to quickly just change the way the media system worked. So initially I just had a button in for the pause and play, but I actually had to change it to a toggle because, well, it's got two states, playing and pause. So I just quickly changed that, got rid of all the unnecessary stuff, so the text on the side, the check mark, and just scaled it to the right size, which is 100 pixels on both the width and the height. I renamed it and then added in the image components that was there, and yeah, so then we can actually have some graphics. And I was initially going to put it as a target graphic, so when you click it, it changes, but I ended up opting to use the custom script that I wrote for some of the other buttons as well, for the AirPlay, where it just takes 4 elements, you just put in those images and it cycles between clicks. This is just a little demonstration. You can see in the game scene I'm clicking, but I actually stuffed it up. I flipped 2 of the images and they were in spots they weren't supposed to be, and it was causing an error, so it was showing the press state instead of the normal. You can see now I'm just quickly changing them up, seeing which one's wrong. The play and the pause are in the wrong spots, so I just flipped those into the correct spots, and it worked like a charm. I also just added in the graphics for the skip song and the go to the previous song buttons, so the ones next to the pause and play button. They were really easy. It was just a simple button, and then just changed it to when it's pressed. It's just a toggle graphic with the default state at the beginning and the press state when it's pressed, obviously. And then also just added the pause button graphic, so when the game starts, it's not just an empty white square until you actually click it. It's persistent. Alright, so today's Tuesday, and my main focus for today is getting that one bug fixed with the app switcher. So I'll quickly open that up now, but I'll explain what it is. So when I'm not on the first page and I close it, you can see it swipe across. This should be a pretty easy fix, so let's get straight into that. Alright, so I just fixed up the code and give it a test now. I'm pretty sure it works. There was an error before, but I had fixed that. And let's take a look. We'll open iTunes and just take a test. Go back to the home screen. And yep, it's sorted. Perfect. Alright, so now let's get on with the next thing. Alright, hello everyone. Today's Thursday. It's Thursday evening actually, and I haven't had much time to work on the project. Yesterday, Wednesday, I was rather busy, so you notice that there's nothing for that day. Today, I'm planning on implementing the notification center. When you swipe down from where the status bar is, it opens up notifications. So you've got any app notifications. On iOS 6, you have stocks and also weather if it's available. I have an idea of how I'm going to do it. It's going to use the same system as the pages. So I'm going to copy and paste it, and we can begin coding. Alright, and we'll turn the brightness back on. I guess we can give it a quick test. Let's give it a go. Save and unlock. Hey, there we go. Beautiful. It's there. Let's see, can we drag it back up? Perfect. Now we don't have any of the, we can't actually see it get dragged. A bit annoying, but that's gonna have to be fixed at some point. There we go. Okay, perfect. It looks good. Okay, that's it for today. That's all I really want to get implemented, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, today's Saturday, and we're just going to be finishing up the notification center, or finishing implementing it. So that's going to include making sure that error from Thursday, where you can drag notification center past the screen, doesn't continue, and also add more detection for the home button. So hopefully this shouldn't take too long, and yeah, let's begin. Okay, so I added in the code for home button detection. So hopefully I didn't break anything. If I did, I'll just go back and double check it. So we'll just test it out right now and see if we got a first try. If we did, I'll actually be kind of surprised. Alright, let's unlock the system. Alright, we're in home screen. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I never set the reference in here. Take two. All right. All right, it figured it out. Hey, there we go. It worked. Perfect. Now let's see. Yep. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay. Well, that should be a simple fix. I just need to change in the code for the go home. Yeah. In this one. So I'll just put the else back in. Okay. I think, yeah, it was just that else statement because what I had done was it just cycles through the whole thing, and we don't want that. So we'll let that reload and we'll try again. But I think that should be it. However, I'm not sure how will it react if there's two. So interesting, the sound effects aren't working. That's weird. Oh, and this never reset. Did I break that too? Nope, it still works. Okay, let's see. Hey, there it is. Perfect, it was just that else statement. Okay, also. Yeah, cool. That's that bug fixed. Next one on the list is fixing the fact that you can drag past the home screen. Okay, so I've implemented the new code. I've taken it from the slide to unlock script. So there's this part of the on drag system, and I've just implemented it here. Added 2 new fields at the top, screen top and bottom, and hopefully that will now clamp it. No, it does not. Interesting. Okay. I think I got the values flipped. Hang on, let me just change these. That should work. If not, I may do a little bit more in terms of maybe just putting it on the page. No, okay, I'm gonna have to do some more work. All right, back into the time lapse. Alright, so I changed the way the clamping works. I just made a new script. The object clamp between points, and I've just put it onto that object, filled in the fields, and just copied and pasted what was in slide to unlock with the on drag. So hopefully now, ooh, that's new. That is new. Right. I might actually have to do this off camera because it's going to take too long to put in a time lapse. So I'm just going to cut back to when I figured it out. Okay, so I've managed to figure it out. With the help of a Unity forum post, I was able to do this. So what I've done is, in the on drag section, there is an else and an else if statement. If its position is less than the screen's bottom position plus the screen's height divided by 2, because it's in the center, got to account for that. The dart inside the pointer event data, you can set the pointer drag state, so it's just null because it's an object. It's not a boolean, so you put it to null, it stops dragging, and then it goes to page 2 because that page 2 is the actually notification center being shown. Otherwise, if the notification center's property of position is greater than screen top's position, and the page is not the first page, so it doesn't break, then it will go null again, and the page will be set to page 1. And I'll show you that in action. So we'll drag down, see it stops, and it freezes into page 2. You can see it changed its current page. And now if we drag it back up, it dragged itself up. I think I may need to change that because, yeah, okay, so I do actually need to add, that's at the end of this. I think it should work now. And if it does, that should be it, the springboard if it does. All right, that works. Swipe down. Swipe up works. Ooh, it's working well. That's exactly what I wanted. Yep. That's it. It works. Perfect. Other than that, I think that is it for the main portion of Springboard. There's animations. We have the app switcher, the dock. We have page turning. We have notification center. And we have a functioning lock screen, password, and all that sort of stuff will be added at a later time. But that seems to be it. When this video comes out, which is hopefully on Monday, there should be a new commit on the GitHub repository. Again, link is in my channel's about section. And then if description links can become clickable, it will be there. So just check both places. This version will be uploaded under the Springboard branch, and then I'll merge it once I deem it's ready. I'll merge it to the main branch, and then we can get cracking on the next thing. Just a quick side note, videos are going to be less frequent, so I probably won't be doing weekly uploads because school is starting soon. I have schoolwork to do, and I won't have much time to work on the project. So if I have free time after schoolwork is done, then I will work on the project, record my progress, and compile it into a devlog and upload it when I can. It will be uploaded on a Monday. I'm going to try and stick to that schedule at least. I can't guarantee it'd be every week. It would just be on a Monday, and I'll let you guys know